Hello everyone, this is Vicky here today, designing for Pinkfresh Studio, and I am using the new Holiday Dreams collection, which is the Pinkfresh Christmas collection, and it's super pretty, and I wanted to do a Christmas tree layout. Um, I always do a Christmas tree layout at Christmas, and this year I'm going to do it using frames. So I'm going to start off by drawing a triangle onto my layout just with some pencil so that I can see it, but I can also erase it later. And then I'm going to make my frames and embellishments fit within that triangle. So I'm going to start here at the bottom with a just one frame at the bottom for the base of the tree, the trunk of the tree, and then I'm going to start laying out some more frames to create the shape. So you'll see how that starts to go. I do put them down and move them around a little bit. Yeah, and I'm trying to keep within those lines. I don't think you can really see the lines on this video, but I'm trying to keep within those lines so that it resembles a triangle when I get there to the top. So it just takes a bit of adjustment. Sometimes it sticks over the lines a bit, sometimes it doesn't. And it's just all a case of just trying to make something fit. Put in some little pieces just to fill the little triangles there, or the little spaces in the triangle. And there's lots of little pieces on this sheet, so I'm using that, and then I also use a couple of pieces off of the puffy stickers as well. So that little word sticker that says Merry Days, that's going to go vertical instead of horizontal, and Joy the same thing, just to fit in and make it look a bit more triangular. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with the basic shape of that. I'm just adding a couple of little stars on there just to fill in some spaces. And then I'm just going to erase those lines that you can still see around the frames. And that will just give me a nice clean base. And I didn't do a very firm line. That's why you couldn't see it probably on the video, but it was just enough so that I could see it and erase it later. So I've got 3 little photos from a day out I took with some girlfriends to Bath in England, and we went to the Christmas market and took a few photos of ourselves. And I just printed them off nice and small, and now I'm going to back them with tissue paper and use them on my tree. So they're a similar-ish size to the medium frames that are in the collection, but I didn't want to do them too big because I don't want them to overwhelm the tree that I've created. So there we go. And I think obviously the colours work well. They're all Christmas colours, so they can go on there. I do switch a couple of those photos around, but at the moment, that's the idea I have in my head. So I'm just sticking on some more puffy stickers and these great little wooden stickers here, the dimensional stickers. This one is just a little circle with a gift on it. I like the pink. Wanted to have some pink on there, and these are the bits and pieces, the embellishments. I'm going to use these, the die cuts. There's quite a few nice words in these. So the bottom one says "Walking in a Winter Wonderland," and the other one says "'Tis the Season," and this one says "Cup of Cheer." And I realise that's perfect for underneath the cups that I have, but I do move that around just a little bit. So I'm calling this layout "Cup of Cheer," even though there are other words that could be titles, but I think "Cup of Cheer" works really well. Okay, so I'm sort of getting there, and I'm going to soon start thinking about sticking things down. Yeah, I'm thinking that "Cup of Cheer" is a little bit too big. So first of all, I cut around some of the excess reds off of this die cut. And then I realized that actually what was wrong with it was too long. So I also then cut out each individual word and put the of slightly closer to the other two, just so that I can create a smaller, narrower title. There we go. That didn't take too much, but you can see it's still a little bit long. It's covering the little bits at each end. So I just wanted to make it a bit smaller. And just by cutting the individual words, that makes it fit there quite nicely. Okay, so I love how this is looking. And I'm going to pick out a few extra little embellishments from the puffy stickers. Little bauble there, and the star of course is a snowflake, but I'm using it as a star at the top. A little piece of holly up there to balance that red and green at the top. Okay, it's sticking time. So I'm using foams. This is sticky backed foam, and it's sticky one side and not sticky the other side. So I use wet glue to stick that down, but it comes in sheets and I find it super cool for sticking foam on things, because foam pads, there's lots of stuff to peel off. You have to stick them all over to make something solid, and I just like the way that this works. It's quite economical too. Okay, so sticking, am I sticking? I'm sticking. I'm on a sticking frenzy now. I'm going to get everything down to the page, and I'm using wet glue on everything, also on some of the puffy stickers, although not all of them. I do find that sometimes it's just nice to have that extra bit of glue on things just to keep them down. The Pinkfresh puffy stickers are actually pretty good. Um, some stickers aren't so good, so it's just a case of just see how the ones you're using, are working, and go from there. Okay, so I'm putting foam also on the back of the photos to make those pop off the page. And the cup of cheer is at the top now, those cups, which is where I wanted to put my title. And it works better now that it's squashed up. You can still see joy at the side, which is what I wanted. Okay, I do stick that puffy sticker down only because it's going sort of part on a frame and part off. I just want to make sure it stays there. And then these puffy stickers, I'm putting some foam on the back because they're going inside a frame. I just want them to stick properly to the page. Otherwise, they'd only stick to the frame. There we go, a little snowflake star. What am I doing now? Just adding a couple of embellishments here in this bottom left that's a bit empty. So that little circular puffy sticker says "so much merry," and I love how that looks on there. I think that's really pretty. And then I've got some little stars as well. And of course some enamel dots, and I use those for the berries on the holly down there at the bottom. One of them gets a little bit stuck under my sticker, so I have to rescue it with my scissors. There you go, that's better. I think we're getting close to the end now. I'm looking for some additional items to put on. I think that the trunk of my tree looks very bare, so I want to put something there, and I decide to use this little wooden embellishment that says ho ho ho, and I think that just really finishes the tree off perfectly. I probably didn't need the frame there as well, but it was already there, so I left it there. And then finally I just have some gold spray, and I'm just going to use it to make some splatters on the layout. Always love a bit of gold on my Christmas layouts. And as there are gold accents in this collection, it works perfectly. And that is it. The final layout is coming. Here it is. I really enjoyed making this one. I love my annual Christmas tree layout. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me make it. There are some close-ups coming up, and I will link this collection in the Pinkfresh store below. Obviously, if you have a favorite online store, you'll be able to get it there as well, I'm sure. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicky for Pinkfresh Studio. Until next time, bye bye.